So tapes from the Hur report were released. In case you missed it, here's a snippet.
Trump gets elected in November of 2017? 2016. All right. So, I have 2017 here.
That's when you left office, January. So.
Okay. But that's when Trump gets sworn in.
This guy was president, and not of the Brian Kilmeade fan club, which, by the way, has no members, but the United States. And those in power, the Democrats, they gaslit us over this, while the media provided cover.
This is ageism snuck into a report clearing the person of any wrongdoing.
You were not born yesterday. You understood exactly what you were doing.
He's not a medical doctor. He's just not.
The comments that were made by that prosecutor, gratuitous, inaccurate, and inappropriate.
Many American people have been watching, and they have expressed concerns about your age.
That is your judgment. That is your judgment. That is not the judgment of the press.
I'm just saying this guy says such random about his stop.
He's 81, and his memory, you know, it doesn't seem great. It's not horrible.
Ugh. I'm so glad none of these people are doctors. Especially this one. Now, you never know. If anything, Hur handled Biden with kid gloves because he saw what we saw and what the media tried to hide. And so the Hur report is the latest nail in the media's coffin. Now it's time to bury them and let maggots and worms do their thing. But forget the Dems for a moment. They have a reason for lying. For them, politics is a team sport, and lying is the playbook. They'll tell you higher prices are a good thing, or that Tim Walz is a man's man, or that the only thing missing from girls' sports is a penis. But the media betrayed their profession and put the country in danger, and that can't be forgiven. It's clear Biden wasn't running the country. Hell, he couldn't have run a dishwasher. And they knew that. Under Biden, we saw awful things occur. War, terror, crime, Jesse getting his own show. Would none of that have happened if someone was actually president? They knew the presidency was a sham, and they ridiculed anyone who said otherwise because he had a D next to his name. It makes me wonder, is there any industry like the media that orchestrated a similar cover-up, one that hid dangers to the American people in service to wealth and power? One comes to mind, the tobacco industry. For decades, they hid the fact that cigarettes were killing millions, until finally they had to put warning labels on their product. My favorite is the one that says smoking reduces blood flow, which causes erectile dysfunction. It's so much easier than telling a woman that she's a 5. Oh, how nice. Oh, you guys. But over time, smoking decreased. People still do it because it's fun and cool, unlike the media. True, the media's lies are a danger to your health. They'll push getting rid of cops and going soft on criminals. Then they'll tell you that the crime stats went down. But at least smoking offers some relief, and you can stomp it out when you're done with it. Think about it. Unlike smoking, you never hear a coworker say, "Hey, I'm going to go outside and take a Jake Tapper break." No one stands out in the cold in front of a bar inhaling clips of Meet the Press. No one ever says, "Can I bum a Lawrence O'Donnell off you?" The closest you hear is, "I ran into Don Lemon panhandling during my smoke break." True. No prisoner will give you a hand job in exchange for some Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan. Those words were never put together in that fashion. But isn't it weird that you can't smoke on an airplane, yet you're allowed to watch Nicole Wallace? But this is good news. It means that unlike smoking, the bond between America and its joyless media is weaker than the sexual tension on Morning Joe. Meaning, once we realize its true harm, the break will be as clean and final as Joe Theismann's leg. I know. You won't even need a warning label. Although, they deserve one. It could go like this. Warning, quitting media now greatly reduces serious risks to your health. Legacy media causes dementia while denying dementia. It causes division, anger, and misery, then blames you for it. Media enables crime and blames victims, covers for corruption, and may lead to murder, war, and even worse, more WNBA. See, parents should treat legacy media just like smoking, a habit that'll ruin their kids' lives. And if you catch them watching a show on CNN, make them binge watch the whole 24-hour cycle. They'll be puking through their eyeballs. And if your kids still don't get it, point them to those who still believe the news, the unhinged mobs disconnected from friends and family. It's as simple as turning on The View. You don't need a lab x-ray for that, just 2 eyeballs and a decent sense of smell. Let's welcome tonight.